lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, March 14th goes to a 45-year-old man from Scotland. Can you play a Scotland greeting for me, please, Red? Yes. I think that meant hi, how you doing? I don't know, but it's a greeting from Scotland. Times are hard, man. And desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? The gap between the haves and have-nots is getting wider and wider all across the world. And if it's one thing we know about desperate times, when times get really desperate, folks are going to rob and steal to survive. It just is what it is, okay? We can run around and tell them to get a job, all that kind of stuff, but I'm sure they would like to get a job. But when you got immediate needs, you want immediate money, okay? Well, this 45-year-old man found himself in such a situation, so he decided to mask up and lay on an ATM until he got a victim. Well, a young 17-year-old came to use the ATM machine, and as soon as this young man used the machine, put his card in his pocket and took the cash from the machine, he got jumped on. All right, that 45-year-old man pinned that young boy against the wall, put a knife to him, and demanded that he hand over all his money. Now, when I say all his money, I mean 10 pounds, which equates to like 12 American dollars, okay? Who would rob somebody for $12? Well, the answer to that is a person who has zero. Okay, $12 is $1 million to the person who doesn't have anything. But there was a plot twist, and the plot twist was the young boy recognized the man's voice. Okay, even though the 45-year-old was hooded and masked up, the young boy recognized his voice. Okay, when he recognized the voice, he was left stunned. It was in that moment that he heard his attempted robber's voice, and he knew, this is my father. Yes, the man who was in the hoodie and mask looking to rob someone at the ATM ended up robbing his own son. Damn. Okay. According to police reports, the son asked his father, "Are you serious? Do you know who this is?" And the attacker, his daddy, said, "I didn't care." That's when you know you never took care of your churn, okay? He never even claimed that little boy on his taxes. "I know you my son, but I didn't care." Man, the boy then pulled down his snood, which is like a scarf in Scotland, and asked, "What are you doing?" To which his father replied, "I'm sorry, I'm desperate," okay? His son then had to run away, had to flee the scene, went and told his family members about the incident. Then they called the police, and the robber, his daddy, was subsequently arrested and later confessed to the crime. But still denies being that young man's biological daddy. Now, I made that last part up, okay? But his daddy said, "I didn't know it was him at the cash machine. I have done it. I will do the time for it," as if he had a choice. And he admitted to a charge of attempting to rob the victim, and now he's doing 26 months in prison. Now, I know what you're thinking.
I'm glad it was a robbing, not a rape. Because could you imagine at Thanksgiving dinner, you got to talk to your son and answer why you raped him? So just thank God your daddy took you $12 because he could have took your virginity.
That's
with
not,
no gravy.
That wasn't quite what I was thinking, but
she got a point though.
Yeah, she does have a point.
I mean, hey, they be at the ATM machine raping too. So I'm just glad the man bounced on him and asked him for the money. Because he could have took a whole lot more. And he sure wouldn't have been the daddy after that.
Please give this 45-year-old man from Scotland the biggest hee-haw, please.
I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey.
Scotland.
How he was a wonky donkey.
Hey.
Wonky donkey.
Hey.
Wonky donkey. Yeah.
I like that.
That's a big song in Scotland.
That sounds like something you come out the shower to.
Man, shut up.
Wonky donkey.
That's a big song in Scotland. Wonky donkey.
Goodness gracious.
Hey, he walking through his bathroom looking in the mirror like he Big Meech.
All right. Miss Pat is crazy.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.